In this week's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 drum accessories for around £5 that make perfect gifts for drummers, or if you're a drummer with some loose change looking for some new accessories, this is what you need to be buying. What's up, dudes? Let's jump straight into this. The first thing on the list is something that drummers never seem to buy spares of, and that's drum cymbal felts for your cymbal stands. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've been at gigs or rehearsal spaces where you're using someone else's hardware and they're short of felts, or even they have none. In fact, I've done some gigs where they said, yeah, you can use my stands, but expected me to bring my own felts, which is cool. Luckily, I was prepared. And these all come in at around £3 and over, depending how many you're buying or what brands, but I really don't think the brands matter with this one, so just buy some that you can afford and keep a decent amount in your stick bag just for backup. Number 2 is drum keys. I've spoken about this before in a previous video, just how important it is to keep multiple drum keys. You know, I keep one everywhere. I've got one in my wallet, I've got one in both of my backpacks, in my camera bag, in my teaching bag. You just never want to be in a position where you need the drum key and don't have one. And again, drum keys are super cheap. If you look somewhere like Amazon or eBay, you can honestly get them from as little as £1. Obviously right up to about £10 if you're getting some fancy ones, but again, stock up on a few of the really cheap ones and make sure you've got them in all of your bags so you always have the ability to tune your drums, adjust your memory locks on your cymbal stands, and other uses for them. I can't think of any on the top of my... So yeah, just make sure to keep a load of drum keys on you because you are going to need these and you're going to lose these quite often. I do it all the time. Next on the list is ear protection. Now, as a drummer, you're constantly going to be around loud noises and you definitely need to be protecting your ears. When I'm rehearsing, I use a brand called Thunder Plugs, which do break the rule of this video. They come in at around £7. However, there's so many brands of inner ear protection that you can get that as little as £1 up to £5, especially if you want a nice little carry case to put on your keychain like the ones that I've got. So make sure to invest in those. You don't want to be damaging your ears because ultimately it could make you a worse drummer, or you could end up losing your... I always exaggerate so much on this point, but just protect your ears. Number 4 on the list is drum dampening, so things like Moon Gel. Again, Moon Gel comes in a little over £5, but there are other brands of drum dampening that are a lot cheaper, and also you can make your own. I actually did a video previously, I'll link it up here, where you can make your own drum gels for about £1, and I can honestly say now, after about 6-7 months of testing, they're so good and they're still going strong. So maybe check out that video if you don't want to spend anything or as little as £1. But if you'd rather just buy some, just search in Amazon drum gel and you'll find some for as little as about £4, and they're super handy. Always have loads of these on you to take to gigs and rehearsal rooms, and especially recording situations. So if you're going to the studio, make sure to have these on you. The final thing on my list is practice pads. Now, practice pads do go slightly over our £5 limit of this video. The cheapest I can find them online is for about £6 and upwards, but that extra £1 is so worth it because having a practice pad is so essential. I take mine everywhere with me. I leave it in my cymbal bag. When I'm at home, I leave it out on my desk. It's just an easy, quiet way to constantly practice your rudiments and just warm up before shows without annoying everyone sitting there on a super loud snare drum. So I would highly invest in a practice pad. It's sometimes even worth going down to your local music store and seeing if they've got any second-hand ones, because then you might find an absolute bargain, which is how I got mine from West End Music. It was second-hand, it was about £6 or £7, and yeah, best £6 or £7 I've ever spent. So make sure to invest in one of those. So there we go, 5 drum accessories for around £5. These are all great gift ideas for drummers, or if you're a drummer yourself with a bit of spare change, make sure to stock up on these things because you can never have too many of them. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It does really help. People don't realise that, but it really does. Leave a comment if there's anything I've missed out or some other ideas you have for cheap drum accessories. And finally, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I put videos out every weekend at 6:30, and currently I'm actually running a competition on the page, so there'll be a video at the end explaining that competition where you can win yourself a pair of drumsticks of your choosing. But anyway, thanks so much for watching today. Hope you found it useful, and whatever you're doing today, go out and smash it.